Season 6, Episode 2 of Johnson's Journeys. Today we've got a Euro Cup third qualifying round doubleheader, both legs against Ferencvaros from Hungary. Yeah. I'll play the STVV League game off camera. And yeah, so nothing since last episode was the disappointing 3-0 defeat against Ostend. I also run you through all the summer transfers, so if you did miss that episode, perhaps go back and catch up on that now before we get into this. Otherwise, quite a lot of the starting lineup you're going to be unfamiliar with. I don't think there's been anything else since the last episode. Potentially. Florian Miguel's left. He's French centre-back. He was out on loan last year. Similar story to Fiamara that I talked about last episode. Decent centre-back, decent potential, but we've already got 4 good centre-halves, so move him on for some money, which we have done. $500,000 is fine for him. Indy Boonen has completed his loan now to BK Hacken. He did appear off the bench last episode, but I did say that he was under a bid and was likely to leave, which he has now done for the season. So, but yeah, that's it. So today's team looks like this. Let me double check. Yes, that's fine. So it's Kojikaru in goal, Kleiber, Briancon, Densville and Sessegnon at the back. Sasa and Gaspar comes into the midfield. Vanaken suffered a torn hamstring. Yeah, last episode. So he's out for 2 to 3 months. Gaspar is one of the new signings. Already rated quite highly, so he comes straight in. We've got Alexiev on the left, Vojvodic on the right, Carlos Sanchez behind, Octavian Tristar up front, because Ugo Chukwu is still injured, as is Cherney. Cherney's actually out for around 5 months with a serious viral infection. So Vojvodic, as it stands, is going to get a lot of game time, although I am looking at getting another winger in, so hopefully by next episode. Ugo Chukwu's out for a couple of weeks, so no worries there. I'm just thinking actually, because it's a European game, yeah, we'll give the new right back a run out. I think Murasan. Yeah, that's it though. On the bench, Toby Janssen, one of the new signings. Because of the lack of wingers, he'll have to do. Physically really good, and his crossing and dribbling are pretty decent, so might make an appearance, to be fair. So we'll get into it then. At home in the first leg, hopefully we can improve after last episode, which was poor. Let's give him number 34. Yeah, the 3-0 defeat to Ostend in the first league game of the season was disappointing, but hopefully we can bounce back today in Europe, get the European campaign underway. Never been particularly brilliant in Europe. I was decent-ish with Ajax to a point, and I think, did we have European football with Brugge? I think we did. Can't remember what it was. Oh, Vojvodic hits the post. First chance of the game, hits the post from a few yards. It's a good start though. Getting battered on Possession, we were. Possession, we were being massively overrun. Rattling through the first half, no highlights apart from that hitting the post. Here's a chance perhaps. Alexiev on the ball, Gaspar out to Sessegnon, to Alexiev. Tri-star! Yes! There's his first goal. Octavian with a lovely header, I think. I think it was a header. Good bit of play down the left. Alexiev doing what he does best. Yeah, I think that's a header. At the front post. The 18-year-old opens his Brugge account in his second start for the club and gives us the lead. Happy days. Still love the name Octavian. Good name. So good that I signed 2 players called Octavian over the summer. That's fine, like that. Just keep that up for the second half. Keep a clean sheet, that'd be ideal. We've got a history of being done over by away goals at Ajax, who I'm representing today. The Bruges shirt is in the post, so hopefully within the next week or so we'll have a Bruges shirt as well to add to the collection. Murasan, tri-stars there. I think he was offside. Yeah. Oh, Sanchez offside. Oh, maybe the initial. Oh, I don't know. It's not a goal anyway. Good ball in though from Octavian the second, Murasan. Good bit of attacking midfield play from Sanchez and good following in from the striker Tri-star. Alexiev now run down the left. Ball in. That's gone in. That's an own goal. Burmeister, the centre half. Alexiev was looking for Tri-star. I don't think he was ever getting there. I don't even know if that touched the defender. Does Alexiev get the assist? No. Okay. Strange. Right, let's make a couple of changes. I'll say that. There's no one to bring on really. We'll get Hajdu on for Sasa. And that'll do. I think that's all we can do really. I haven't got a right winger, otherwise I'd bring Vojvodik off. I haven't got another attacking midfielder on the bench, so I can't bring Sanchez off. The only changes I can make are defensive. I don't want to take Tri-star off because he's going to score again. Yes, come on. He looks bright, to be fair. I'm glad I've made that purchase. I was unsure. I wasn't sure if he'd fit in or not, but yeah, he looks good. Tell you what I might do actually. I might go to up top for the last 20 minutes. We'll get Huysmans on because Tri-star prefers defensive forward and Huysmans can go advance forward. I think we'll do that. We'll give that a go for 20 minutes. See what happens with that. Sanchez has he's been floating around, done all right. Still early days for him though. I think he's going to be a good player. Yeah, that change hasn't really done anything, but that's fine. We're 3-0 up, so no need to worry. They've got a chance late on. Gaspar, well won. Haju gets it away. Can we pick it up and break? That's the question. Hajdu wins it. Can he win it again? Not quite. Gaspar sort of wins it. Murasan wins it and heads it away again. Good bit of defensive work. Gaspar not quite. Baloy is through. Hits the post, I think. And away by Briancon. And that looks like we're going to get to full time. Unless they score now, which I don't think they will. Briancon gets it away again. They're just knocking it around. Yeah, there's the full-time whistle. 3-0. Good performance. Gives us a good lead for the second leg. I'll go away now and play the league game. Probably make a signing or two. And then we'll be back for the second leg. Okay, we're back for the second leg of the Europa League playoff thing away at Ferencvaros. As predicted, there's been a couple of transfers, but nothing major. We had an offer for Dion Cools, the right back from Panathinaikos, for about 4 million. So we've let him go. We've got Kleiber and Murasan, so we don't really need another one. And then we've brought in Reece Nelson, the Englishman, 21-year-old winger from Arsenal, just under 6 million. He's got 5-star potential, or potentially 5-star potential. He's had a few years out on loan in the Championship. This latter one with Sunderland, he appeared to tear it up. So he comes in to add some competition out wide. Obviously can't play today because he isn't registered. But the team for today is as follows. Actually, I'm going to give no, I'm not. Kojikaru is going to play in goal. It's going to be Kleiber, Briancon, Barmos is going to get a start because Denswil is unhappy and he's got poor morale. So we'll give him a rest. Give Barmos a shot. Mubanje is back from injury, so he comes back in at left back. Sasa plays with Gaspar, Alexiev, Vojvodic, Sanchez and TriStar. Just remembered that I didn't tell you the result from the league game. Although to be fair, it was 0-0. Didn't miss much. Solid at the back. Not a lot going forward. Sasa got sent off towards the end as well, so it's okay. It's our first league point, but 1 point from 2 games is not what we wanted. But you know, plenty of time to go in that. So, anywho, into the game. Obviously, the result is well, it's never wrapped up, is it? But I'd like to think that we've done the hard work. We've just got to go out and yeah, just play our game. You know, hopefully get another win, get the form up a bit. Yeah, we'll see how we get on. Get Mubanje back up to speed. Give some more game time to TriStar, Sanchez, Gaspar. And yeah, try and get them to click, get them in form. Barmos has got a shout now at being a starter. I've had bids for Briancon, which I'm reluctant to let him go. Denswil, again, I don't really want to lose, but if he's unhappy, and I think he said he's lost trust in me, I don't know what that's about, but I think he's also wanted as well, so might be bids coming in from him, for him, sorry. So still got, I think it's about a month till the end of the transfer window, so a lot can still happen. I've still got about £25-ish million left to spend. I don't really want to spend it all. I don't think I need to spend it all, but if I see a player that I think can add to the squad, then I've not really got much of a financial barrier, so that's always a good thing. TriStar here, running through on goal, over the bar. He's looked average / poor in the league games so far, but obviously we saw what he could do in the first leg of this tie, so I don't know. Got no problem with him filling in until Ugo Chukwu is back from injury. It's just whether I'm happy with Ugo Chukwu as the starting striker, because he was a bit hit and miss. Well, I say hit and miss. I know that he always starts slowly at a new club. He did it at Ajax as well. Never really hit his potential at Ajax, admittedly, but it was a similar story here. He started slowly, but came alive in the later stages, especially the Championship group. So I don't know. I need him to hit the ground running. I need him to come back from injury, straight in the team, scoring goals. And if he doesn't, then we're going to be in trouble. But I don't know. I'll figure that out. Ferencvaros have just took the lead. Ballo in the 60th minute. I'm not going to watch that again, but we've also brought Hajdu on for Sasa. And do you know what? We're going to chuck this guy on. Lowy Dujsonichik. Something like that. I think he's 16. He's got 5-star potential. We'll give him 20 minutes. See what he can do. We'll also give Huysmans the last 10 here as well. As it looks like we are through. I don't want to speak too soon, but oh no, no, get it away. Oh Jesus, no. Oh, what a save. Offside anyway. Jesus. According to these stats, we've had 24 shots. I don't think I've seen any of them. I literally don't. Huysmans is in here. Get that, keep it in. Alexiev. Yes. Gaspar. To Mubanje. Ball in the middle. Huysmans. Alexiev. Doing ching 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 chick man. Yes. There he is. A goal on his debut. Wow. Okay. Good bit of play. Alexiev. Doisinenchik. I don't know. I've not a clue. But that ties it up. Ties this game up at 1-1, and takes the leg to 4-1. And there we go into the next round. Happy days. Into the playoff, Euro Cup playoff. The draw of which takes place tomorrow. So just stick with me and I'll get through to that while you're still with me. I don't know what sort of calibre of team is in it, or Ajax in it, for example. I don't know. That'd be interesting. I did have a look at Ajax over the summer. Not really much happened in terms of transfers. No one big left. They did re-sign Carlos Pena. I don't know if you remember. He was a player when we joined, and we got rid of him. And they've brought him back for some reason. So that was about the most interesting thing that had happened over their summer. I will probably try and get a friendly against them in the winter break thing. Likewise, Valorenga. Dujsonichik is now the youngest ever goal scorer for Club Brugge. Oh, sick. That's a nice little stat. Happy days. Then, so seeded teams. Now, I never fully understand this. You've got Group 5, well, group down to Group 7, seeded and unseeded. Does it mean that Group 1 seeded teams can only play Group 1 unseeded teams? Or do the Group 1 seeded teams play another seeded team? I don't know how it works. Let's find out. Okay, Stoke. Okay, that could just be coincidence, or that might be how it works. Yeah, that is how it works. Oh, okay. Yeah, so we've got FH from Iceland. I'm not even gonna. No, FH is good enough for me. Not many players there, so that's fine. When does that fall then? So let's have a look. Yeah, okay, cool. So the next episode will be FH. I might just do the same again actually. Just do an FH double. Yeah, that sounds right. Cool. Okay then. Well, as always, thanks for watching. If you've enjoyed that, drop a like on it. And if you're new, subscribe. Follow me on Twitter. All the socials are in the description. And yeah, join me again on Friday, all being well, for this Euro Cup playoff against FH. We'll see you then.